Juma. Diop maybe just doing enough there to put him off. Bournemouth again profiting in wide areas. Rico. Lovely afternoon for football here. The pitch, of course, in perfect condition. Lovely sunny day after the clouds and the rain of the last week or so here in London. Diego Rico. Early run has been made here. The flag stays down, but now it goes up. Lifted on the far side. Cresswell. Simpson. Free kick West Ham. Just over 9 minutes left of this first half. A high boot there. Catching Sebastian Haller. Got a hat-trick in the friendly win at Ipswich back on the 25th of August. Thomas Soucek getting the other one that day when the squad was split between Ipswich and Wycombe. 5-1 in the other game. Should be dealt with here by Jack Stacey. Has just stayed in. West Ham thought it had gone. Diego Rico. Lerma. West Ham do have plenty of strength in their bench as well for the second half. Balbuena, Felipe Anderson, Robert Snodgrass, Jack Wilshere among the substitutes. Three of those going to get warm now. The substitute here, Josh Cullen. Diop. Bonner being encouraged from behind by David Martin to get the ball forward. Looking for Haller. There's a challenge there by Sebastian Haller. West Ham have it back. Pablo Fornals. Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Helped on. Jarrod Bowen. Squeezed it in. And West Ham have themselves a goal back. Well worked in the end by the Hammers.
West Ham score by number 20, Jarrod Bowen.
Jarrod Bowen there just able to lift that one over Jordan Archer. Bournemouth appealing for offside. The home side back to within one of Bournemouth. It's 2-1 here. Plenty of goals. There has tended to be a number of them in the Betway Cup over the years. First took place back in 2015 when West Ham lost to Werder Bremen at Upton Park. Beaten 3-2 here by Juventus the year after that. Then lost 3-2 on aggregate to Werder Bremen in Germany in successive days. 2 matches played that year. And on penalties against Mainz at the Silberstadt Arena in Austria after a 1-1 draw. And a 2-2 draw here against Athletic Club last year before losing 4-2 on penalties. Reminder, if it is level at the end of the 90, we will have penalty kicks straight away. Diego Rico. Smith. Lerma with space and time to pick a pass here. Diop. West Ham looking a bit more confident now. Diop. Antonio underneath this one. Manhandled to the ground. Once again by Diego Rico. He's Spaniard. Into Antonio. West Ham looking for an unlikely equaliser here. Cresswell. Cullen. Good ball in there. Bowen! 2-2. 2 goals in a few minutes for Jarrod Bowen. And Bournemouth's lead disappears in a flash. The Hammers are level. Free header. Ghosted in behind the Bournemouth defence, who've been pretty sturdy until the last 5 minutes or so. But they've conceded 2 now, and that's the equaliser. So 4 goals in this entertaining first half. Jarrod Bowen with both of them for the home side. Maybe a friendly, but the bubble's still flying around here at the home of West Ham United. Diego Rico. Starting again here from such a position of strength. Could well be behind soon. Danjuma. Really showing what he's all about so far this afternoon. A tricky player. Lerma. Juma. Martin right behind it. Just over 90 seconds to go in this first half. Antonio takes it early. Archer there to gather. Bournemouth ideally want to play it short here, but the ball isn't on. So Archer will be forced to pump it long instead. Noble. Cullen, who came on as a substitute for Manuel Lanzini earlier in the half. Fredericks now came up with Ben Johnson. Fredericks. Lerma trying to shield it. He's lost it to Jarrod Bowen, who's chasing a hat-trick now. Fredericks won't quite get there. But West Ham looking a whole lot better than they were 20 minutes ago. That may well be the final action of the first half. Well, we are possibly going to have a minute or two of added time. The fourth official is primed with his board. And we are going to have 1 minute of added time at the end of this first half. Bonner's header. Juma back there with him. Last chance of the half here maybe for West Ham. Noble. Allaire. Pablo Fornals. Seconds now. This 1 minute of added time. That will go. And you imagine that will do us for the first half. 4 goals. It's been an entertaining affair. The sides level as everyone heads inside for some half-time refreshment. Bournemouth going 2-0 up in this one, thanks to an early goal from Arnaud Danjuma, added to by Dominic Solanke in your picture there. Looking comfortable at that point. Indeed, did so for most of that first half. But then Jarrod Bowen suddenly turned up. His first on 38 minutes was added to by a second 4 minutes later. As we stand at half-time, this one will be going to penalties. Much more action to come in the second half, but the half-time score here in the 2020 Betway Cup here at London Stadium is West Ham United 2, AFC Bournemouth 2. So ready to go again in the second half, and a reminder, if we are level at the end of the 90, this will go to penalties. No changes at the break as far as we can see. Well, actually, maybe Bournemouth have made a couple of switches. Philip Billing is definitely out there for one. Try and get some confirmation on those switches. Looks as though West Ham are as they were at the end of the first half. Philip Billing is on for Jefferson Lerma by the looks of things in midfield. Diop. The high one towards Bowen. Diop. In terms of the home games West Ham have at the start of the season, they get progressively trickier on paper at least. But Newcastle to start, then Wolves, and then Manchester City towards the end of October. It's going to be a very, very busy and truncated season, owing to the late start. Interception there by Pablo Fornals. Fredericks, who came on in the first half. Into the air by Simpson. And well over the top by Allaire. Let's take another look at that one. Allaire all alone there, the number 22. Couldn't get over the ball. He's got so many goals in Frankfurt with Eintracht before his big move here to West Ham. Stanislas. Dan Gosling also on for this second half. Billing. Gosling in towards Solanke, who gets the touch on, but Martin able to gather. Cresswell. Under the left foot, Allaire lets it go. Antonio trying to bring in Pablo Fornals. Archer. Set back there by Lewis Cook. Slip through for Solanke, who will get there. Dominic Solanke. Martin is committed out of his goal. Solanke going round him. And West Ham get away with it, as Jarrod Bowen is able to clear. Any moment at the back there. Take a look at that again in a minute. Bournemouth aren't done yet. And it comes time from Jack Stacey. Sorry, Lewis Hook sliding in. Antonio. Handle there by Chris Mepham, the Welsh defender. Cresswell will restart us here at London Stadium. 2-2. West Ham getting both of their goals towards the end of the half, having been 2-0 down. 2-2 was the scoreline the last time the two sides met on the south coast. Away by Stacey. Ogbonna taking charge. We might see some changes around the hour mark for West Ham. None forthcoming for now. The long diagonal for Allaire. Pablo Fornals thought about shooting. Diop. Ogbonna. Able to drive forward here, but without Arnaud Danjuma in the second half, who've done so well in the first. Billing. Stacey. Swinging in towards Solanke. Ogbonna's header into the air. follow-up just behind Solanke in the middle. Pablo Fornals. Nearly a very, very good ball. Just cut out in the end. Excellent play by Jack Simpson. For Stacey. Billing. It's a nice cut back, very well worked, and the deflection fooled everyone. It will be a corner. Martin stood no chance with that one, really. Stanislas dummied it ever so well. The corner's already been taken. Billing. Meppen. Pablo Fornals trying to get that one out of his feet there. He was caught. In contact with there by Lewis Cook. Gosling. It's a Bournemouth ball. Number of subs out warming up for both sides now. Only 10 minutes gone in this second half. No goals yet. Sir Trevor Brooking watching on from up high today. West Ham legend. There's the stand away to his right-hand side, named after him these days. West Ham co-owners David Gold and Sullivan here as well. Watching on from the executive area. Stacey balancing the ball on his head there. Cresswell. Cullen. Diop trying to carry it out here. Noble. Space on the left-hand side for Cresswell if they can get it to him. Noble goes the other way. Bonner. Cresswell being pressurised here by the giant Danish midfielder Philip Billing. Noble. Cresswell.
Keep it wide, keep it wide. Get up.
bring it away here with Lewis Cook. Stanislas will get after it. He's got options there with him. Billing takes it on. Solanke's through. And he can't score again. Martin doing well. It's off the post. Billing, still a chance here for Bournemouth. And still Gosling coming through, and that's a fine goal. Crashes that one in off the underside of the bar. It looks as though West Ham have got away with it there, but in the end it's Gosling who comes through to make it 3-2. Looked like the chance had gone. Solanke hitting the upright there. Billing couldn't find space after Diop's challenge, but Gosling rifling that one in. Goal of the game from Dan Gosling gives Bournemouth lead for the second time in this match. A couple of changes coming here for Bournemouth. We're going to see the introduction here of Jaidon Anthony, as well as Namadi Offerball very shortly. Antonio, great strength there from Mikel Antonio, eventually given the free kick. West Ham also are going to make a couple of changes very shortly, but not yet. Let's see, this free kick was given to Antonio. Did really well there to wriggle away from two. And eventually taken down by the goal scorer. Fairly conclusive. Are Bournemouth going to make these switches here before the free kick is taken? It looks as though they are. They are going to take off Chris Mepham and Dominic Solanke by the looks of things. So double switch for the Cherries. But this is a very good position here for West Ham. Confirmation of that second switch. So we approach the hour mark. West Ham about to throw on Felipe Anderson, among others. Arthur Masuaku and Fabian Balbuena. But first, this free kick. It's hit with venom by Cresswell, but straight into the wall. So there's going to be a couple of changes at the back, and Jack Wilshere is also going to come on here. With an hour gone in this game. Martin away. Pablo Fornals. Bowen, who has two in this game already, chasing a hat-trick. Cresswell getting his feet in the muddle. Actually losing out there after an aggressive but fair challenge from Stacey. Off a ball into the back line. Jaidon Anthony going up front. It's nicely poked through towards Anthony. Running here against Diop. Still half a chance, it's in for four. And had plenty of venom there from the captain, Adam Smith. And that could be the result in the back. The substitute with the initial work, and then Smith rifling it into that far corner. Martin getting a touch to it, but he couldn't prevent it going past him. It's It's now West Ham 2, Bournemouth 4. Mikel Antonio off here for West Ham. So, Felipe Anderson on here for Mikel Antonio. We're going to see Jarrod Bowen replaced, Angelo Ogbonna also coming off. Jack Wilshere also coming on here. And Mark Noble is handing over the captain's armband to Aaron Cresswell as he makes way, the captain. Try and round up these substitutes in just a second. So coming on for West Ham, we have Arthur Masuaku, Jack Wilshere, Fabian Balbuena and Felipe Anderson. There's Antonio, Ogbonna, Noble and Bowen all come off here. Bournemouth players just getting some drinks on board, and they're going to send on Mark Pugh here in just a second. Mark Pugh, who's been with Bournemouth, of course, so many years before spending last season with Queen's Park Rangers. Now at the age of 33, a very experienced midfielder. And he's going to come on here and replace Adam Smith, who's just got that fourth goal.
Number 20, Mark Pugh, replacing Felipe Anderson.
So confirmation of the scoreline, a sixth goal in this game, Adam Smith with it. Maybe David Martin will have felt that he could have done better with that one, but either way, Bournemouth have come here and shown what they're all about ahead of the upcoming Championship season. Goals for them from Danjuma, Solanke, Gosling and Smith. West Ham were 2-0 down, made it 2-2 through a brace from Jarrod Bowen. 2 goals in a 4-minute spell. Bournemouth look as though they are going to be lifting the Betway Cup at the end of the afternoon here, which still has a good 25 minutes to run. Cresswell. Masuaku now playing wide left. Naturally a left back, of course, but has operated in that position a number of times. Scored an absolute screamer in the first game of pre-season away at Wycombe. And Felipe Anderson looks as though he's going to play much more centrally, just off Sebastian Haller, who's on the ball here. Doesn't have anyone wide right. Takes the free kick. Masuaku. Stacey. Billing. Gosling. Scored a stunning third goal for Bournemouth just before the hour mark. Off the ball. Nice ball into Billing. Billing Safety up there with him. Manages to find the pass though. Gosling. It's a nice cut back. Oh, what a goal. That is a stunning strike there from the substitute. And Bournemouth have number 5. Said there are always goals in the Betway Cup. Didn't quite expect 7 of them. But that is a stunning strike there by Jaidon Anthony. He'll remember that one all right. Bournemouth in cruise control now. Not too much that Martin could have done about that one. Should be the result in the bag now, you would say. Jaidon Anthony, just 20 years old, a youngster on the books of Bournemouth. Potentially make you feel old. He was born on the 1st of December 1999. Spent 10 years in the books of Arsenal before joining the Cherries. Back in the capital and with a bang there with that 5th strike of this game for Bournemouth. Masuaku. Masuaku in the end, and the Congolese defender concedes the throw. Just over 20 minutes to go here. It's been a thoroughly entertaining afternoon, even if not the best result for West Ham United. Allaire. Intercepted there by Offenbach. West Ham have made 6 subs in the game so far. Bournemouth 5. One of them enforced in the first half for West Ham through injury to Manuel Lanzini. Bournemouth come again, they want number 6 here. Cross dug out away, just about by the Paraguayan, Fabian Balbuena. Martin's ball and tries to get West Ham going forward quickly. Wilshere. Masuaku. Wilshere, a man who'll be hoping for more game time this coming season. Just 8 appearances in the Premier League last term. Masuaku doesn't really have anywhere to go. Bournemouth defending in numbers. Cresswell with his throw. Allaire. The chest didn't quite fall into the path of Wilshere. Bournemouth looking very comfortable on the ball here. Stanislas. His trade at West Ham. Off a ball. Stacey. Doesn't have anyone in the middle. Intercepted there. Diop not messing around. Felipe Anderson not challenging for it. David Martin's ball. 24-year-old, bags of experience. It's really not too much of a chance with the goals he's conceded today. You'd imagine the team fielded from the start today by David Moyes will look a little different against Newcastle next weekend. Łukasz Fabianski will be back from international duty. Darren Randolph, the other senior goalkeeper as well. Declan Rice, Andrei Yarmolenko, both away at the moment. Yarmolenko scored a tiny little goal for Ukraine in their game, the other night. Games against Switzerland and Spain for him in this international break. Declan Rice in the England squad to face Denmark and Iceland. That Iceland game getting underway around 15 minutes after we're done here in Reykjavik. Billing. Conor Coventry has been away on international duty. He was with a under-21 training camp in the Republic of Ireland, but he's back and on the bench today. Free kick. Given away by Balbuena. Just came in there and clipped the ankles of Gosling. Huge stadium, not too many people in it today, only around a couple of hundred who are here for operational purposes. And of course the two teams and the backroom staff as well. Two more changes on the way for Bournemouth. Shooting chance here for Bournemouth. Worth a go. Deflected for a corner after it was hit there by Stanislas. Jordan Zamora is going to be one of the players coming on here in just a second, along with Gavin Kilkenny. They're waiting in the wings for now. Bournemouth look like they're going to take a short corner. Vetoed in the end by Stanislas. The winger will deliver here. I'm sure they could do with Billing in the middle. He's probably the tallest player on the pitch. Back for Stanislas. Nice take. Billing. Stanislas in behind. Back it goes towards Billing. Effort in the end is well wide of Martin's goal, as it was hit there by Lewis Cook. And here come the duo of changes. Stanislas is going to come off here. Productive afternoon for him. Lewis Cook, the other man to come off here as Kilkenny comes on.
Also replacing number 21, Diego Rico. Number 31, Corey Jordan.
Diego Rico is coming off here, and Corey Jordan will replace him. He's getting an opportunity here. Zamora, just 20 years old, formerly of Charlton. Zamora, a left back, so he slots into Diego Rico's position. He's Zimbabwean. Signed a new contract with the club earlier this summer. West Ham will make a couple of switches themselves in a few moments' time. Robert Snodgrass is going to come on.
Keep it wide, keep it wide, keep it wide.
As well as Jaidon Silva, the Portuguese. West Ham are going to have to come up with another big comeback here if they want to force this one to penalties. It's a Bournemouth throw. David Moyes standing alongside Kevin Nolan, one of his assistants, Alan Irvine and Stuart Pearce, also on his backroom team. Zamora. Kilkenny, one of the other substitutes for Bournemouth, another 20-year-old who you'd imagine will see some action this season, hailing from Dublin. Under 21 international. So, Conor Coventry well on the bench for West Ham. Martin should get there and does. Maybe slightly caught there by Zamora, but the referee happy to let things carry on. Cresswell. Long towards Allaire. Stacey has it back here for the Cherries, who are 5-2 up here at London Stadium. Back in the second tier next year after 5 years in the Premier League. Finishing second bottom in the end. After winning just 5 of their final 27 games of the season. After 4 wins in their first 11, it started okay. Things went rapidly downhill though for Eddie Howe's side. Felipe Anderson trying to get on the ball, but he's lost it. Stacey. Late challenge by Balbuena again. The South American conceding the free kick. You'd imagine we might see Cresswell come off here with Snodgrass and Jaidon Silva coming on, maybe Sebastian Allaire as well. Bournemouth free kick. Not a great delivery though. Easily away by Cresswell. Fornell's still out there as well. Snodgrass could replace him. We'll see what happens right now. And it is going to be Fornell's who makes way. Snodgrass, who had a back injury at the end of last season, at the start of the summer. Good to see him back out there. And Jaidon Silva going on up front to replace the big man Sebastian Haller. Frustrating day for Haller. Didn't really have too many opportunities in front of goal. Not too many out there now who started the game. Most of the players have been replaced. West Ham free kick, and Snodgrass on this straight away, of course, has a fantastic left foot from these positions. Most positions, in fact. Snodgrass with this delivery. Attacking with Balbuena. Now for a corner. Let's take another look at that one. Off the back of Philip Billing, I think it was, in the end. Bournemouth, everyone back defending here. Snodgrass in, Felipe Anderson on, and that's a goal back. Header in at the near post from the Brazilian. And we have an 8th goal of this Betway Cup. Fantastic flick header, beating Jordan Archer there at his near post. Felipe Anderson there, who only got the 1 goal last season, and guess what? It was against Bournemouth. Back in January on New Year's Day, he got the 4th goal of that rout in Moyes' first game in charge. Disappointing return for the Brazilian last year after 9 goals in his first campaign. Anthony. He's going to go again here. Just going to take it past Balbuena, but he's got another opportunity. And a free kick for West Ham. Well, it's the most goals we've ever had in a Betway Cup. There were 5 here when West Ham played Juve back in 2016. Andy Carroll getting both goals for West Ham that day. But ultimately strikes from Dybala, Mandzukic and Zaza won it for Juventus. Bournemouth looking for goal number 6 here. They might get it as well. Turning in his own penalty area there, Jack Wilshere. Just about to effect. Snodgrass. Masuaku. They've got plenty forward here, but they've lost it again. Anthony. Final 4.5 minutes of the 90 here. Kilkenny. Off a ball. It's a Bournemouth ball. Lucky to be at home again next week. Jason Tindall's side, they've actually at home for the 5th time in the last 6 seasons in the first game of the season. Everyone always wants to start at home, any manager will tell you that. Blackburn Rovers, Tony Mowbray heading towards the south coast next week. We've been playing Leicester today in a pre-season friendly at King Power Stadium. This pre-season has really been like no other. Cresswell. Masuaku, great feet, blocked off, free kick. Snodgrass over this free kick. Snodgrass in, tucked on, but into the arms of the goalkeeper from Balbuena. Bournemouth 5-3 up here in the capital. No one inside the stadium, but very busy outside at a huge shopping centre right next to the stadium here in Stratford. Plenty of people venturing back outdoors now to have a bite to eat and do some shopping on this Saturday afternoon. Nice day for it as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed it wherever you're watching from around the world this afternoon. West Ham persuasion, it does look as though it's going to end in defeat. Bournemouth, you'd say, unlikely to concede a further 2 in the last 90 seconds here. Decisive at the back there, West Ham. Martin screaming at Diop to get it away. He waited. Here's Billing. Lovely back heel. Great awareness there to bring in Pugh, who will take the throw. A very good performance this afternoon by Bournemouth and the side they put out there. Some added time at the end of this second half. The fourth official is ready and waiting. Hopefully we don't have 30 seconds for every substitute. Off a ball's throw. Back for Corey Jordan. Masuaku with a good piece of control. Needs to get the ball away though. Balbuena able to find Cresswell. Anthony offside. 5 seconds left of the 90. Now we are going to go beyond the 90 minutes here with 3 minutes of additional time. Martin urging his side to get up the field here. Snodgrass. Felipe Anderson, whose header gave West Ham some hope with 6 minutes to go. West Ham ball. Time fast running out. Fredericks, who came on in the first half for Ben Johnson. Jose Silva gives that one straight back to Bournemouth. They win the free kick there as Jack Simpson goes down. He, Stacey and Archer, the goalkeeper, the only 3 still out there who started this game. Martin, Cresswell, Diop, the only ones who've lasted for West Ham. It's a poor touch there. characteristically by Simpson, who's been pretty steady throughout. Do stay with us for the trophy presentation at the end of this game. Looks as though the Bournemouth trophy cabinet will be expanding. Championship winners in 2015. They won the EFL trophy back in 1984 against Hull. This will give them some more silverware to add to that. Felipe Anderson, maybe a last chance here for West Ham, but the flag up against him for offside. And that will just about take us through to full time. And indeed, that is the full-time whistle from the referee on a frustrating afternoon for West Ham United, a thoroughly entertaining one overall for the neutral. 5-3, Bournemouth the winners in the end. An early goal from Danjuma set them on their way. Solanke made it 2-0. Then Jarrod Bowen with 2 goals in 4 minutes at the end of the first half, level things up at 2-2. And then further goals in the second half from Gosling, a great strike from him. Adam Smith and Jaidon Anthony, the substitute, made it 5-2. Felipe Anderson with a flick header, bringing it back to 5-3 with 6 minutes to go. But ultimately, West Ham didn't have enough to level things in the end. And Bournemouth, convincing winners. The full-time score here at London Stadium, it has finished West Ham United 3, AFC Bournemouth 5. Bournemouth, the winners of the 2020 Betway Cup. Here are some of the goals. This was the opener from Danjuma. Second goal followed soon after from Dominic Solanke. And it was West Ham's turn. Touched in there to Jarrod Bowen, who was able to just lift that one over Archer. And then another from Bowen, this time with his head. That was 2-2. All these goals in the first half. Then Bournemouth coming through again. Solanke hitting the post here before it came back out eventually to Gosling. And watch this for a strike. In off the underside of the bar. He won't score too many better than that in his career. Another Bournemouth attack resulted in another Bournemouth goal. This one from Smith. A couple of touches there on the way through as the captain made it 4-2. 4 became 5. 6 minutes later, Jaidon Anthony with this fine strike. Gosling settling back. You could hear the cry of shoot. He did just that. Bournemouth 5-2 up at this stage. They did concede another just 15 minutes or so later. This flick header at the near post from Felipe Anderson. A really good goal in its own right. Well worked from the set play, but ultimately too little, too late. That West Ham's third, but they'd already conceded 5, which means Bournemouth the winners of the Betway Cup. So confirmation of the full-time score: West Ham United 3, Bournemouth 5. We're just waiting for the trophy presentation to take place here. Players all gathered. Just waiting for the trophy to re-emerge. Oh, there it is. We need someone to present it, though, although in these strange times we don't often have trophy presentations as we would normally see. So maybe it'll just be a case of someone going to pick it up, and Adam Smith may be the man to do so. He's being told to go over now. He wants all the players to go with him, but I think they're quite happy for him to go and do it on his own here. Bournemouth will all go and gather around the plinth. Credit to them. Fantastic display by Jason Tindall's side this afternoon. Adam Smith, the captain, will lift the trophy here as soon as everyone is gathered around. Bournemouth worthy winners on the day. They may be a division below, but a fine performance, 5 goals. And the winners of the 2020 Betway Cup here at London Stadium are AFC Bournemouth. Lifted by Gosling and Adam Smith there. 2 of the goal scorers on the day as well. They're the winners. Not sure if they're going to go and do a lap of appreciation here. They're heading towards what would normally be the away end here at London Stadium. They will take that trophy home with them. They'll be quite confident as well ahead of their championship opener against Blackburn Rovers next Saturday. The confirmation here at London Stadium: Bournemouth the winners by 5 goals to 3.